There's this drama series yenye imerelisiwa na Netflix juzi tu, inaitwa Cash Money, and it's a Kenyan drama series, and I wanted to talk about it and give an honest review about what I think about the series, the performances, and what it looks like. And I think the first thing I have to commend them on is how the film looks. The film looks so good. The shots are so amazing, especially the night shots, the evening shots, like hizo shots za usiku, yani inakaa inakanika tuko Hollywood. Hiyo film inakaa vizuri, by the way. Nilikuwa tu na watch and I'm like, wow, like we have really come a long way as Kenyan films, because I've watched a few Kenyan films, but this one, the time in terms of cinematography, like nearly I've really enjoyed how it looks, because it looks so good, it looks so crisp, it looks so clear, like hadi unaenjoy ukiona shot. And you see, another criticism that nimekuwa nayo na Kenyan films ni sometimes ukiangalia shot hauko sure ni kama are we in Hollywood or are we in Kenya. But kwa hii film I didn't feel like that at all. Like shots zote I could tell like this is Kenya. Nikiona CBD I'm like yeah, this is the CBD. Nikiona roadie and I'm like oh, this is a Kenyan road. Nikiona building I'm like oh yeah, hii inakaa kama Kenyan building, right? And sometimes that's not what happens in Kenyan films. Sometimes unaangalia films zingine unajaribu kuona hii nyumba, you're like huku ni Kenya ama huku ni US, because filmmakers sometimes they really try to make Kenyan locations look like the US, but kwa hii you can tell like hizi ni locations za Kenya. Even the house looks like Kenya. So I really would like to commend the creators of this show for making it look so good, and not only making it look good, but also making it look Kenyan. Inakani kama ni place yetu, you know? And I think it's about time that Kenyan creators realize that Kenyans are hungry for Kenyan content, okay? We don't want to see places that don't look like Kenya. We don't want to hear things that don't sound like Kenyan, you know? We want to see our people. We want to see ourselves. We want to relate, because those are the people we relate to, you know? Even the English, they were not trying to wang. Hawako wanajaribu kuimake ati sound ni kama tuko majuu. Hata wale ma cool kid walikuwa tu wana sound kama wa Kenya. For example, like the governor's son, and even the Jenga's daughter, right? I didn't feel as if, oh, you know, she's sounding like she's from America, or she's sounding like she's from the UK, you know? She sounded like a Kenyan. And I think I really appreciated that, and I really enjoyed that. Even the English that they were speaking, it didn't sound like, oh, they were trying to wang or they were trying to be something that they are not. They just sounded like Kenyans. The places looked like Kenya, and but the shots were so good and they were recorded very well. So it's possible. Si lazima tufanye Kenya ikae kama Hollywood ndio film ikae poa. You can make Kenya look like Kenya, but the cinematography can also be at the top. It can look good, you know? The lighting was so nice. The moods were so good. And, you know, so I really, really, really enjoyed the cinematography. Another thing that I enjoyed is the actors' performance. And I think these actors, they gave a performance of a lifetime. Like it was just 200%, to be honest. And it's everyone brought it, you know. You can tell and you can see and you can feel that all of these actors were giving it 100%. And I think personally mimi nilienjoy performance ya Sanaipei. I think it was so good because like every situation I could feel, oh, hii situation, man, like anakupeleka in that moment, una feel the situation venye inafaa kukua, if that makes sense. So I think I enjoyed Sanaipei's performance. I also enjoyed OT. Like OT gave a very good performance. OT alikuwa huyo mwenye alipeana hit, well, I don't want to spoil, so I won't spoil, but OT really gave a good performance. Like, I was scared, I was actually scared, and also I enjoyed the performance of the governor's son. He really brought that brat whatever. So I think those were the performances where I was like, okay, this is different, But also the other actors were so good, We had Morris, who was so good. We had Lenana. We had the Njenga's daughter. We had Janet Mbogwa. Like, it was so jam-packed. So I think the creators of this series did not spare expenses, Like, walienda all out, wakapata the right people. Now these people gave the absolute performance. So in terms of the acting performance, Apo walipeana 200%, and I think I really enjoyed that. Another thing that I really enjoyed ni VFX, okay? And I know some people might watch the film and be like, VFX kidogo, but I think I really enjoyed it because I've not seen such VFX in Kenya, Like, our films are not well known for having like heavy VFX, And see ati movie ilikuwa na VFX mingi, but the VFX that it did, like, you can tell they gave it their all, they did their best, Like, ilitokea, like, zilikuwa zinakaa poa, VFX ilikuwa inakaa poa. Though sometimes unajua tumezoea zile za Hollywood, but in terms of Kenya, I think it's a leap forward. I don't think I've seen anyone do better VFX, and like, hapo ni na wacommend. Another point ni kwa audio, okay? Sidhani kuna mtu ashai comment on audio ya movie, but audio ya hii movie iko fiti, okay? Like, ina sound power, it sound crisp, ina sound clear. The annunciation, the pronunciation, I think wali work sana ku make pronunciation ni sound vizuri. Like, the words zenye unasikia zina sound poa. Every word you can hear crisp and clear. Unaona? So I think I really commend them for making it sound so good. And I think I think walikuwa na record audio after. Yani kuna ile recording ilikuwa inafanywa kwa ground na kuna ile recording ilikuwa inafanywa kwa booth. I think that's what made the audio sound so nice. So hapo kwa audio ilikuwa ina sound so good. A few criticism maybe ningeza criticize kama kuna criticize juu mi naona hii movie ilikuwa too fiti. Maybe kitu kama story development, sometimes niko na feel story iko rushed kidogo. Yani ni kama especially episode 1 ilikuwa ina feel ni kama umemiss. Kulikuwa na episode ingine before episode 1 juu there was a lot happening na hakukuwa na like backstory kiasi. So hapo episode 1 kidogo nilikuwa na feel ni kama nimepotea na walikuwa wameka vitu mob, but after that ilikikingia ikago in na nika enjoy. Like, after hapo ilikuwa tu sawa. So hapo kwa story, like, the story is nice, especially your twist hapo mwisho. I think mta enjoy, but ilikuwa ina feel rush kidogo hapo ikianza. Audio ina sound poa, okay? Na mi na feel ni kama wali record two types of audio. Kuna audio yenye ilikuwa kwa ground na kuna audio ilirekodiwa after kwa booth, okay? Which is so nice because it made the audio sound crisp and clear. But now I think as an effect, kidogo yo atmosphere ilipotea. Like, yo energy yenye ilikuwa kwa ground ni kama haiko ina translate kwa booth, because sometimes una feel the intense situation, but their voices ina sound very calm, ina sound very relaxed. So hapo kidogo kulikuwa na some difference on what you're seeing and what you're hearing. Juu na feel sometimes maybe anaongelesha mtu but au feel nika anaongelesha huo mtu, nika anaongelesha mse yako mbali. So hiyo technology yenye walitumia hiyo ya kurecord after hizo dialogue, I think it's a very nice idea. Ina make audio sound so clean, but sometimes energy, I think energy inapotea. because energy yenye ilikuwa kwa ground si same na energy yenye ilikuwa kwa booth. I think it's a good film. I would rate it kitu kama 9 out of 10. I would recommend it. I hope you watch it and comment down below. Do you agree with my assessment? Ama do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What's your opinion? And would you recommend it to a friend?